Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Mayavadi Krishne Aparadhi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Mayavadis are offenders of Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also says, Mayavad Bhashya Sunile Hoy Sarvanash. If you hear Mayavada Bhashya, your spiritual life is completely finished, destroyed. So, when somebody hears such a statement, supposing as a devotee or follower of Chaitanya, you make this statement, somebody may brand you, you are a fanatic. This is not the way to have a value system. You should respect a person for his learning. Maybe he is a Mayavadi, maybe you don't agree with his conclusion that absolute truth is impersonal. Maybe you consider the absolute truth as the supreme personality of God, Krishna. But you should respect him for his learning. You should respect him for his learning. If you don't know as much as he knows, should humbly sit down and hear what he says. Should not be puffed up with false prestige. But here is the instruction. Mayavada bhashya shunile hoy sarvanash. Mayavadi Krishne Aparadhi. At the same time, what does Prabhupada say? Even Mayavadi sannyasi, you should bow down and show him proper respect as a sannyasi. So how do we understand this? Shastras say, Yastu Narayanam Devam Brahma Rudrari Daivataihi Samatve Naiva Viksheta Sapashandi Bhaved Dhruvam. A person who considers Narayana, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, to be on an equal level with Brahma, Shiva, even most exalted demigods, such a person is a Pashandi. He is condemned in the Shastras. By this token, Mayavadis consider everyone to be equal to Narayana. Or at least they consider one who has taken sannyas, particularly Mayavadi sannyasis, address each other as Narayana. Their philosophy is everyone is God. And at least they show the etiquette of considering another person as God if he has taken sannyas according to their system. Namo Narayana. So, by this particular Shastric injunction, we understand that such a Mayavadi, however learned he is, however much he has practiced austerity and tapasya, however much elderly he is a Pashandi. Because, in fact, if you associate with such a Mayavadi, sannyasi, however much learned he may be in Shastras, however gentle he may be in his behavior otherwise, however much wise and experienced he is in terms of age, if you associate with him, your devotional service is completely destroyed. So, what should you do? As etiquette, you should show him respect, but you should maintain a very good distance from him. You should maintain a distance from him. You should not associate with him. You should not hear from him. You should not try to clarify your doubts from him. Never. Even though you accept that you are not as learned as him, you are not as old as him, you are not as wise as him, you are not as experienced as him. You accept that. In all humility you accept, but you still don't associate with him. You don't inquire from him. You don't hear his learned discourse. No, you don't do that. And within your heart, you don't have appreciation for all the good qualities he may otherwise possess. Because he is an offender of Krishna, all his good qualities have no value at all, actually speaking. His good qualities have no value. So you don't develop appreciation for such a personality. Oh, he's so learned. He's so gentle. He is so tolerant. He's so many good qualities he may otherwise have. You see? But he is an offender of Krishna. He is an offender of Krishna. So this you should remember always. And therefore you'll be very cautious. You'll be very, very cautious. If you are serious about devotional service, you have to exercise this caution.